Hello everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. I believe with a few things unexplored, but not essential things, I think it's time to go west towards Baldur's Gate. So first thing I'm going to do though is, Astarion, if you could put this torch away and put an actual weapon in your hand, I'd be really grateful. Where is your regular sword, my dude? Short sword. Short sword. Good, right. Is this a sword of first blood? Yes, cool.
Looking ahead.
To Baldur's Gate. You're about to progress on your adventure. Once you move on, you may not be able to return. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. I've tied up enough of what I am happy to tie up. Let's head on. I'm leaving a few unknowns for myself for my second campaign.
Defeated. The path ahead clear. You should be elated. The sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow. Though however deep your pain, it cannot compare to Halsin's.
Aw, buddy. Not often we get big loading screens.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord. But there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you. To split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Changelings. What's occurring?
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence. One sleep away.
Oh my goodness. It's happening. One sleep away. We have wine. We have broken barricades. Is this just camp for the night where we are? Nothing hiding amongst the crates or in other places here?
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
A different traveler's chest. Scroll of polymorph. Nice to have. I'm still bitter that polymorph can't let me transform into a bear rather than my enemies into a sheep or whatever it works out as. Well, there's definitely a few supplies to be found here then. So we shall look. Nothing out there by the looks of it. That's Shadowheart below. Oh, we've got to go the long way around for this, do we? Sure. Will. And a smattering of collapsed sections. We'll check out the south side of camp, then probably chat to Shadowheart and head to bed if nothing else is going on. There's the old magic mirror. Scratches barking. But I'm quite content with how I look. Astarion fancies a chat, do ya? Cazador
The gate is
talk?
close, as is Cazador.
Yeah.
Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
We need to stop him yesterday.
We will kill him, but there's more to it. Think about it. It sounds like Cazador, for all his evils, has gotten further than any of my kind ever have. He's on the verge of a miracle. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
If we can pull it off, but we don't know anything about this ritual.
Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend.
I'm with you, don't get ahead of yourself. We don't even know if it's possible. Well, the information will be useful. We'll find the other spawn. I promise to help you stop Cazador. I won't promise anything else. The information will be useful. We'll find the other spawn.
If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazador's changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Well, that'll be fun, I'm sure. There's Dame Aelin. Can I trade with you there? Yet. Also, haven't seen
Fate spins
the Bard.
Dost thou
Volo.
require a new ally? Or mayhaps...
Nope, still can't trade there apparently, which is annoying. Hopefully there'll be places in Baldur's Gate where we have much readier access to Scrolls of Revivify. Otherwise, a quick chat with Shadowheart Oh, Volo's note. To whomever happens upon this note first, regretfully, a matter of critical import requiring my immediate attention has arisen. Not that your various misadventures are unimportant per se, but, well, regardless. The matter is far too sensitive to be committed to parchment here, so I shall regale you with it when we meet again in Baldur's Gate. Cordially yours, Volothamp Gedaram. Very well, Volo. Thank you for leaving a note.
I need a moment for the two of us.
How are you doing, Shadowheart?
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Of course.
How are you doing?
Not sure what to feel. My parents are alive, and I need to save them. I'm lucky to have you by my side. I don't think I could face what's to come otherwise.
All right, then. A night's sleep.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Dream Visitor's protection. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Who am I speaking to, really? All I want is to be free of this parasite. I will do what's necessary. I will succeed where the chosen will fail. I will dominate the world. When the moment comes, I'll do what feels right. I will free everyone of this evil. I will be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
What on earth is going on? Gif?
Attack! Help me!
Okay, we have our armor on. These three are injured, and there is an astral portal. The astral portal does not appear to have hit points. Astarion is up. Her voice commanding 1 to 6 damage per turn. Afflicted entity's brain is being tortured at the whim of the Absolute. It receives a -1 penalty to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma abilities and takes 1d6 damage per end of turn. I do not have advantage against this enemy, which is a damn shame. Shadowheart has Bless for 2 turns because she healed during resting or something, I assume. Okay, well... Astarion, start with this. Then if we can't do that, just do this. They rolled 33. I'm not going to crit on this one. And I want to move us over a little. They're dashing, which means they're not attacking. Oh, flurry of blows. They are attacking. Wow.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Interesting. Oh, escape to the portal before the Absolute takes control. 3 turns remaining. Okay, that is a little unexpected. Oh, what? Oh, do they have freaking evasion? That's so annoying.
Need to find a way forward.
Unleash me.
Okay, then. In that case... Gale is having a bad day.
Got to keep fighting.
Shadowheart. We could... God, we have so many spells available to us now. It's just completely filled up this bar. And I can't make it... I can't make it bigger. We have 3 turns. They have not that much HP. Is that more coming through the portal? It is. Goody. Although that said, the 2 turns to make it all that distance is not ideal. I don't know if we all need to make it or just one of us. Obviously, Astarion is the easy choice. Okay, well, I probably shouldn't used so many spell slots. I recognize that skull.
That orb's about to explode. I speak from some experience.
What is going on?
Green Guardian. I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Oh my god, can we please get down there? Shadowheart, while you still have Spirit Guardians, please.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Alright, what now?
Be down here, please.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Right, so... what side of this fight are we on? Apparently, we're fighting the Gith. Damn it.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Nice.
Need to stay focused.
Oh god, no, okay, yeah, it's fine.
Have to keep going.
6 damage from 5d8 radiant is grim. Not enough movement for that. Disadvantage because we're too close for this. That's lame.
Tale for the ages.
What are we doing here? Nice. Okay. I don't currently appear to have an actual objective that I can see. But, you know, I'm sure something will be made clear imminently. Just this one.
Can't afford to let up. Onward.
Of course.
Stand in my way.
We should be pushing up with what movement we have, I guess. Come on, Astarion, finish the job.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
I want to be... Oh, we're in... Are we...
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
Yeah, I know, but I want to be in turn-based mode for Shadowheart's 4 remaining turns of
Onward then.
Spirit Guardians. Alright, well, we're not going to get that to really be functional, so just go as fast as we can. Alright, Shadowheart got to initiative with 2 turns left on it.
I need you now.
I will take this Weave Moss.
But my magic.
Gale. You're up too. Lucy has joined us.
No time to rest.
What's going on, eh?
What's the plan?
I don't know. The
It's not
Emperor.
over. Come to the skull.
Interesting.
Heading there.
Don't know who is our ally or not at the moment. Let's dash over there. Oh, things are happening. Why are we on this particular Mind Flayer's side?
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
A mind flayer? The blazes is going on here?
Thank you, Gale.
He is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
What? I need... The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him. So not kill, subdue. The Githyanki is the source of our protection, and we must subdue the source of our protection to keep it, I think. Oh, God. Prove to me you are who you say you are.
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Song from her soul cage. Your continued existence as yourself and not a mind flayer should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
How do I help?
The God. Destroy the God. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now.
Okay. I'm so conflicted. Like, they put the worms in our head in the first place. And now they've been protecting us from Ceramorphosis, but we've got the worms in our head. Unless he's on his own, he's a rogue agent. Oh, I don't know.
We can turn the tide.
Okay. The Emperor, astral gravity telekinesis, concentrating on that telekinesis. Nice work. Crit for 50 is massive.
Sounds like fun.
Sure. So, kill the red ones, I guess.
Distance.
Yep. These guys are largely in the way. Invalid target. Okay. That one's dead, so... These are dex saves. If they succeed on a dex save, they'll only take half. God, this one has 176 HP. Chief of Orphus Honor Guard. There are more. There's one up here. Ember Gishra Miaihak. Chasm Creepers. You know, just in case you wanted to get some stones. Other dead Githyanki. Alright, that seems to have worked, which is interesting. Nice. We broke our concentration. I hate it so much. Alright, what if... Can I twin cast haste on him and Shadowheart? I can. That's going to be interesting in a minute, isn't it?
These boots have seen everything.
Right, Spirit Guardians ended as we had enough turns of its existence. God, we have so many spells.
On the move.
Honestly, I just think more of it is worthwhile. And a little of this. Yes, that's what I call a critical hit.
Destroy the honor.
They are dominated now on our side. Astarion can not sneak attack because we sneak attacked as our reaction, I suppose. However, this will be a crit. Or not. I thought it would be because they were stunned. Never mind. Okay. They're on our side. This one has 4 HP.
Can't even catch my breath. Time to press ahead.
Shadowheart. Oh, we had 2 attacks. Never mind. Wow. Extract brain. (10d10 plus 1 piercing, healing 6d6. Try to extract the brain of a stunned or unconscious creature. Good grief. Oh God. Okay, this one does not have much left going on it. But they have more than that. This one's back. Astarion manages to do his special thing. We need to bonus action healing word Gale. Keep him up, please. And as for us,
I must regain control over the Githyanki prince.
nice. Don't know where he's going, but it's fine. This one's stunned. 36 damage. And another 7. Probably should have considered killing her for 2. Yeah, that's on me. That is absolutely on me. Where's this other one? There. I cannot twin cast. Alright, bonus action. Create a sorcery point out of a first level spell slot. Then twin spell. Chromatic orb. Here. And here. Mass healing word. And hit them with a stick.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
Tell me everything.
It's like I said before. I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
His pulsating brain is something. So, how did you end up here?
Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other Chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found the Githyanki. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue the Githyanki and find allies in the outer world. You.
The Githyanki in the sphere. Who is it?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power. He refused. And so she sealed him within this prison. His honor guard, ever loyal, followed him in. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my homeland, Prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
What happens if we freeze him? Free him?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer.
I appreciate that, but this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
I don't like what you're implying. I'm trying to avoid becoming a mind flayer. I thought you agreed to protect me.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
What would that entail?
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
If you can evolve me, why can't you stop it altogether?
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
Go on then.
Well, certainly brave of you. I'll say that much.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand.
Ethereal shrimp.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Open your mind to the tadpole.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Half Illithid, General Tutorial. You have embraced Ceremorphosis and become half Illithid. You can now unlock even more powerful psionics. So that's the Astral Globe of Domination. These are the many and varied gifts. This guy is just hanging out. I can take some more brains. Hasted has ended. They've also lost Hasted. Is there anything else?
Let's see.
Boots of Uninhibited Kashigo. I think I've seen those before. Or at least a copy of those before. We've got so many brains. I can't even remember what potion it makes, but apparently the gemstones around here are worth grabbing. Word of Bane. I need ham. Elixir of Radiant Resistance. Yuthyanki Shortsword. Chasm Creeper.
Worth grabbing.
God, there's just so many corpses. Dead Githyanki. Scroll of Bone Chill. You don't see as many scrolls of cantrips as you used to. There used to be loads of them around the game. What weapon got shafted through that guy? Give me the brains. Give me all of the brains. Potion of Superior Healing. Yes, please. Divine Bone Shard. I'll take it. Can I get to there? Take those. Alright, that's probably enough. Let's get out of here. Back to the material plane. These three died in our absence. New item received. Mysterious artifact is back. Where is Lucy?
What to do?
Yeah. Take that.
Time to press ahead.
So, up here, partial illithid. We can now see what's on the edge of the brain. Mind Sanctuary. Sculpt a magical nexus that allows those within to take actions and bonus actions interchangeably. Curious. Free cast. You have discovered a marvelous adaptability within yourself. Spell slots, charges, and similar resource costs for your next action or spell are removed. Absorbed intellect. Gobble up the foe's intellect, lowering their intelligence by 1 per turn and healing your wounds for 5. Displacer beast shape. Transform into a displacer beast that can displace itself and enemies and has 85 hit points. Fracture Psyche. Invade a target's mind and disrupt its defenses. The target's armor class is reduced by 1. Illithid Expertise. You have Deepened your senses of self, gaining expertise in persuasion, deception, and intimidation checks. Psionic dominance. When an enemy within 60 feet targets you with a spell of a level that is lower than or equal to your proficiency, you can use your reaction to nullify the spell. Oh my god. Black hole. Create a point of intense gravity that pulls in all enemies and possibly slows them. Fly. Fly to your target position 60 feet. Oh my god. Mind Blast. Spew forth a conical wave of psychic energy and possibly stun targets within. That is really most of what makes up being an illithid, isn't it? Alright, we'll explore that a little bit more later. We still have this portal to the astral plane. I don't otherwise know how to leave this place. These guys are hanging out around bits of camp. There's the magic mirror. Shadowheart is still here. What do you make of me getting new tadpoles?
There's been a mind flayer inside the artifact or astral prism the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
Nothing of specificity of that. Can we leave camp? No. Do I need to sleep again? Objective, control the elder brain, get the other things, gather your allies, recruit allies in the fight against the cult. Freeing ourselves of the parasite is proving more difficult than we imagined. We should be on the lookout for powerful allies. Volo has become a most loyal ally. His powerful words of encouragement are sure to be at our backs in trials to come. We found out the Astral Prism is a prison for the Githyanki Prince, Orpheus. The Mind Flayer that calls itself the Emperor has been using Orpheus's powers to suppress the influence of the Absolute. Whether we decide to trust the Emperor or not, we should find out if there's a way to free Orpheus from his chains. Grand Duke Ravengard is afflicted with a tadpole in Baldur's Gate. Find the Night Song. We should see what the wizard in Baldur's Gate wants with her. Find Arabella's parents. Arabella was upset. We should check up on her once she's had time to process the news. Daughter of Darkness. Our fiery friend. Grand Duke. Pale Elf. Wizard of Waterdeep. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing here unless I need to take another long rest. If that is what is needed of this moment. Oh, seems to be. Okay. And we didn't even have to eat for that one. Oh! Shadowheart.
My faith will guide me. Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
I love it.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
I did wonder why I saw so many screenshots of Shadowheart with white hair from the various parts on Reddit from like, yeah, just so many screenshots of her with white hair.
What's up for discussion? Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time.
Yep.
I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlach doesn't blink.
Alright, she's super happy about that situation. Otherwise, I think we're done here at camp. I'm not going to select leave camp right now because that will probably put us at Worm's Crossing or somewhere just outside the borders of the city or something, and that will be a story for next time. For now, thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.